Hello and welcome to the business team update from the Tau team. And without further ado, I'll pass it over to Karolina for an update this month. Cheers.
Thank you, Fola, and hi, everyone. So this month, my main focus was on getting OAD's theories and applications of Boolean algebras as widespread as possible. So figuring out how do we reach the people who would benefit the most from reading it. So we're working on finding the right audiences for this research paper and reaching the scientific community that could understand the topics and the impact and pass it on further. We will also have a press release about the research paper coming out hopefully next week. We are now sorting out a PR partnership technicality, but the press release is otherwise ready to go. At the same time, I am working on the mission and vision page for our website together with Fola. And this page and its contents will also inform a lot of our future communication decisions. And we are also finalizing the TauNet's iconography and typography. Just a minor updates that will make sure that the TauNet branding matches our brand family better.
All right, fantastic, Karolina. Thank you so much. Kilian, I'll pass it over to you for an update this month.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. So basically, I'm working together with Igor and the developer that we have onboarded for the scope to make the experience better of navigating the forum. And yes, beyond that, we've been digging into some centralized exchanges, Fola and I, just to evaluate which ones are good candidates to be listed on. I've also aided Fola with some feedback on the mission and vision statement for our project and crafted further articles with community updates that we can also post in the near future on Medium. I've developed some questions for Jamie to be used for the IBC Twitter space, which we are also hosting in April, in which OHAD is going to be participating. And I've aggregated scientific key opinion leaders, informal methods, etc., gathering their contact details to prepare outreach to them, in particular regarding the newly released research of ours. And last but not least, the community member of the month is Felix for his continued support on Telegram. Thanks.
All right, amazing. Fantastic, Kilian. I'll pass it over to Igor for his update this month.
Thank you, Fola. Hello, everyone. For this month, I was working on a couple of points. And the main point for this month was the forum. As I said, we are looking forward to release this. We've been spending a lot of time working on the team itself and some of the other parts of the development, and we made a huge progress. We are closely to the finish line. The only thing that's currently missing is some of the activity stuff that we're trying to implement. We basically want to make the forum a little bit more fun for the users to be able to post, to have more activity, and basically to have better discussion in terms of what we are releasing as a product in the future. We also made some other design changes on that. We're going to have a different sign-up form, which I'm currently working on. We're just testing a little bit of these functions, and we are working very hard with one of the developers who are constantly giving us the update and giving us some good advices on how we can approach it in terms of releasing this forum. But also we are checking if there's anything that is missing, including some of the visual points that will have to be fixed. We also have released the TABA document, as you have seen. It's the biggest breakthrough that we probably had in a couple of months, and we also implemented this on the homepage. We implemented this on the footer. We also changed the Tau language page, and essentially this is something that we will be working on in the future, because the TABA document itself is going to have more updates too, and we will be working on the web page of that document pretty soon too. There is also another web page that we'll be doing. Essentially, this is mainly because it will be easier for the future purposes of the Q&A. people will be able to ask the questions, and also they will be able to see the answer to the question if the question was already answered. This is also something in the work, and from the design perspective, there were a couple of articles that we have prepared, whether if it's the Medium one or the Hacker Noon that was released. All these images were custom made on my side. There was also some of the templates that we are preparing to release that will be available on Twitter, such as some part of the highlights. And basically, we are also working on some of the other parts that are yet to be announced, which are basically going to be available sometime in April. There was also work on the Tau net logo. From my point of view, I have edited a little bit of typography that I've seen on my side that can be better from my visual point of view. The team has been working with an external designer around this area, so we are yet to see what the update is going to be on that side. And pretty much there were a couple of the web updates that I was working on, such as whitelist, some of the MailChimp forms as well. There are just minor edits, but we just wanted to implement these bits for the future users who will be using our products. Last but not least, I just want to mention that as I had a couple of discussions with Ohad, is since a lot of you have asked if there's any possibility seeing Ohad online here and there, I basically said that to all the community members, if you do have any questions or you want to learn more about what we're building, please feel free to shoot me a DM. Let's not talk about anything related to the price, anything related to the other stuff that are not the topic for the Ohad, but mostly technological parts. If you have anything, please do let me know. I will forward all the questions to Ohad and I will send you the answer as soon as possible. And that is all from me. Thank you.
Fantastic, Igor. Thank you so much for your update. And over to me. I've been involved in a lot of the updates already spoken about in the business team. We are also still working on our funding round. We've sort of had to move it around because we wanted to make sure that we can focus on testnet and Tau language. So we've had most of our focus to be on that. And obviously, once we close our next funding round, which we don't think will be too far away, we're also going to be scaling the project in that frame as well. So that's most of what I've been working on as well as slight thoughts on the logo and also taking a good view on the future hires that we want to implement in the project to sort of take on this next phase of where we're going to be going. All right, that's it from me. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on our socials. Cheers.